I don't know how I got that. I wasn't even close to that berserking. There was the... Who was it? It wasn't the Shadow Priest. It was someone else. Someone else was just directly on top of that, but hey guys, how's it going? No complaint video today about PvE gear. That's tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be more of a discussion video, and by discussion video, I mean me ranting to a screen about PvE gear and why we need PvP gear back. I don't know. Moral of the story, or too long, don't care. PvP vendors would be cool. And then I watched, I don't know, even the pro players are like, it's getting out of hand. I wish I could, you know, survive more than 10 seconds against PvE players, but that's how that's going. Somehow I'm living, and I'm immortal here. Maybe it's just none of them are geared as I target the 100,000 health Ellie Shaman. God. I kind of wish gear scaling was still in the game, because I just feel bad for that guy. I don't know. Let's go on the healer. It's a good idea, isn't it? A stun for a stun. You'll notice I'm Alliance. There's good reasons behind this. The reason being, the Horde's been losing. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I'll probably pre-record a Battleground and then kind of write down my thoughts on PvE gear, PvP gear, possibly coming back, hopefully next expansion. That'd be cool. Kind of like Benefit gear, where if you did 1 or 2 Battlegrounds, you got a token or something. And then you spend that token on maybe something that's 10 or 5 item levels lower than just the Gladiator gear. And then there's some way to progress that gear. I'd say that's the most important part. There needs to be a way to progress the Battleground gear beyond the low item level that it should obviously come at because it's Battleground gear. But there needs to be something. I was thinking about this in the shower, sadly enough, because showering's disgusting. And the thought came to mind that Battlegrounds, if there was no Titan Forging, there'd be no way to get above item level 395, or the equivalent of doing world quests through non-rated BGs. I'm also the 2 characters I'm going to main for the rest of Legion. This guy, because Demon Hunter, and his name's like 75% of the reason why. And Enhancement Shaman, because that was my first 120. And I guess in Legion I played a lot of Enhance, so why not? We're not gonna help you, Boomy. We're just gonna... we will, actually. Never mind, that's Die by the Sword. Let's go over here with the Backpedaler. Gear scaling would have saved that guy, just saying. Your thorns, it doesn't even affect me. I'm immune to thorns. Let's see what this turns into. I feel like it's gonna be me versus about 10 people. It's gonna be good times. Very good times. Actually dashed out of the stun there, all intended, all purposeful. I feel like there's no hope of me killing the Guardian, so we're just gonna go on the Mistweaver. Because this Mistweaver's the same one that was letting herself get really low before. Dang, I was gonna vengeful retreat backwards, do the same thing here. Don't Thunderstorm, please. Use Blur here to reduce damage. Looks like we have a DK on us as well. Let's stun that OP Azerite trait. That's another video. Go back. Stop death gripping, please. We run into the Bladestorm. Pro tactics. Some may say, well, that's just straight idiotic. I counter that by saying, you're talking to an idiot. Will we be able to do this, though? I don't think so. Especially after that stun. Fuck no. And those heals. Just chopping my balls off would feel better at this point. Haven't really thought about this, but if they don't nerf Cyclotronic Blast, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get it by the time Classic comes out. I'm not really sure how many weeks or, like, days it takes to get. I think it's revered to get that trinket. Don't know how many days, but I still need it. Especially if they don't nerf it. But I hate doing PvE, even though I've been forcing myself to do PvE recently. PvE is so fucking boring. I don't know how you guys do that. Just your whole entire WoW career, just spamming the same dungeon for an entire expansion. I guess it's like the same thing as doing a Battleground over and over again, but like, At least in a battleground, there's different people. Maybe there's different people when you do mythics. If your team's idiotic, maybe you get idiotic people like that. I don't know. I honestly don't see the appeal in PvE. I was doing it earlier, and it's just like... Maybe it's because you just turn off your brain and don't have to think very hard. You just have to think about like 1 or 2 mechanics of what people are doing. That would seem appealing to me. Then again, I only did like a +3. I don't know. I did play Diablo for a long time though, so that's literally doing the same thing over and over again. And I think that's kind of where Mythics came from. They were like, you know what people love in Diablo? Greater Rifts. Which is essentially the Mythic Plus system. Hey there, healer. You're the same one as before. Oh, I finally have weapon enchants on this guy. It feels pretty nice. I'm gonna say, is he gonna leg sweep here? The great thing about being a Demon Hunter, is that we're so OP and ranged that we literally stick to a Mistweaver, like butter on toast. I feel like there's been a lot more, not server lag, I don't know. I feel like I've been lagging a lot more recently, compared to, I guess, the entirety of when I've been playing WoW, from Legion to BFA. I don't think I've really been lagging as much as I have been. I think it's server lag, too. Even though my latency for home is higher than Worlds. But it's obviously Blizzard's problem, as with any problem with World of Warcraft. Guardian Druid. What are you? No. No. I don't want to deal with the Guardian Druid. Enhancement Shaman? Fuck. I was gonna say you're gonna die in like 2 seconds, because I can relate to that. Fix that tooltip bug, Blizzard. It's displaying the old season's item level, which is interesting. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Check out the Twitch. Expect that PvP/PvE armor video tomorrow, where I talk and discuss about it. Thanks for watching. Till next time.